Aurora. That girl likes to cosplay, and yes, the title says it down below. How to apply Bed9 or white clown makeup in general for cosplay or your Halloween performance stage needs, and how to do it properly. Now, I have had 5 years with this little bad boy here. 5 years with this little container, and yes, when I say 5, it's pretty packing solid. So as you can see, I've used up a lot of the wonderful container here, and I have to get more. So before I begin, I want to plug this really quick. If you're not a subby, please comment down below. Like my page for all the randomness here on the old YouTube. Don't forget to stop by Hey It's Aurora, That Girl Likes to Cosplay over on the old Facebook, and I'm Lady Frieza on Instagram, because at Anime Expo, Lady Frieza came out, and this was the first time ever experiencing with this little bad boy here. So, I've experienced this a lot. Now, in my experiences, I have tried the expensive stuff with all the Bed9 powders and stage stuff that you buy for your needs and everything, and I have done the dirt cheapest thing you can do with hairspray and baby powder. These are my two little tricks to this one thing here. I have tried the expensive route, and I have seen the expensive route done, and the expensive route wouldn't last to save the person's life. So it depends on how the person applies it. It also depends on what the person is doing. And keep in mind, guys, that this makeup is sweat-proof and water-resistant. I have seen so many people put this on with water, with setting sprays. Don't do it. This is a professional stage makeup. When you get Bed9 Clown White, whether you get it from eBay, whether you get it from Amazon, the professionals, never use water or any liquid product with this, please. And all honestly, don't do it. You're gonna get streaks. You're gonna get messy ups. Don't do it. The product will not hold. Will not hold to save your life. Will not. Okay, so quick tips and tricks. You can use any hairspray you want. I go for the cheap 99-cent store can. If you got Bed9 setting spray, you know, it's all for your guys' system, for your method. I have, like I said, 5 years of this bad boy. I have a pretty good system that doesn't hardly streak unless I nick it or do something physically hard-handed to do it. Okay, so Bed9, guys, as I stated before, this here is sweat-proof, waterproof, resistant makeup. And when I say waterproof and resistant proof, I ain't joking. This stuff, I will wash my face 2 times after setting it with my method. I will still have it on a week later. I will miss it, and there, no matter. Look, I just got a little right there. It's probably going to still be on by the time I'm done with this video going on the way to the Renaissance Fair. So, first things first. I have seen a numerous amount of people in stage acting, costume, you name it, with this product. What they like to do is, I'm just going to do something very simple. La da da, la da da da, la da 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 da. You guys see what I'm doing? Now, you guys can't pick this up on camera because my iPhone is crap. But on my face right now, I'm seeing splotchy, I'm seeing streaky. This is the first mistake people love to make with this product. You glop it on in the thickest consistency possible and expect it to be smooth when you buff it out with a brush, which I highly recommend you do not use. You don't need it. Throw it away. A sponge. You don't need that either. Throw it away. All you need, folks, is your hands. That's all you're going to need. Simple, done, quick. Put the glop in your hand. You're going to mix it around. The whole entire purpose of doing this mixing process is to get the product from your hands warm. You heat this product up, it's going to be smoother, it's going to have a nicer finish, it's going to be a lot easier to work with. So as you just saw, I put a little bit of a gloopy on my hand. Got to get it saturated in the lovely face paint. I'm taking another gloop. Small gloop because obviously I'm not going to do my whole face like a mime like how I do for the Renaissance Fair when I work it. But you're going to put the gloop in your hand, stirring around again. Simple, quick, done, simple. Ready? Here's my trick to get a perfect smooth consistency if you look on my Facebook any of my pictures, my Frieza makeup's going to be pretty smooth. You see what I just did? Besides that, never do that, folks. You never want to do that. That's streaky. You're going to find that you're going to have brush strokes. You're going to find that no matter how much makeup you put on it, it's not going to cover the streaks. You're still going to see them. You pat. Pat. The whole entire purpose of the pat is to smooth it out. You are blurring. Like, say, for instance, I just did that. You see the streak? Now, if your method is to gloop it on your face, and you're finding that blending it out's not working, that's what you got to do. The whole entire secret to this makeup is to pat it. No big, large, gloopy consistency. None. Do not ever put the gloop on your face and try to blend it out. You're going to find it's going to crack over time. You're going to find you're going to pick at it. It's going to chip away. It's not going to look smooth. You're going to look horrible. It's going to happen. That is what it is if you don't do it properly. So pat, light little. Don't even have to have a lot. On my hands, there's my natural skin tone. It's not a lot. La, la, la. And my makeup process for my mime will take me about 30 minutes to do the white base alone, and that is here in the neck and the, chest. So once you get a pretty good system, you can get going like that. Now, because I'm going to save on time for this one, let's pretend I'm doing my mime, Lady Frieza. My whole entire face is smooth. Pretend the whole entire face is done, guys. You guys seen it on my live streams. You guys seen it on my pictures. Like this. Okay? Now, you're like this. If we just simply left it like this, it's going to streak. It's going to smear. It ain't going to look too hot. So, after we pat it, and here's the trick, another trick. All you gotta do, guys, is get simple baby powder. If you're allergic to baby powder, you can use, what is this one here? This is just a smoothing powder. Anything white, you can use the thing of your choice. It's up to you. But the whole entire purpose of this, you're gonna cake it on. If you want the cakes, and if you're a heavy caker, do not do it on your foundation. The Bed 9, where's my Bed 9? The Clown White is not the cakey consistency you want to do. You don't want to do the cakey consistency. Not with this one. You want to cake it with your powder. Cake it with that powder. So, as you can see, I just patted my face. Pretty smooth, guys. Right? Looking good. I smooth that side. Smooth whatever. Now, time to cake. Now with our baby powder, you want to remember, close your eyes. You do not want to get the stuff in your eyes. Do not breathe it in. That is another thing because you can get other cavities and stuff from that. Remember, this is baby powder. It is safe to put on your body, but ultimately if you inhale it, you're going to get some issues. It's the same with any kind of stuff you're going to inhale or hail. So, with that being said, keep it away from your eyes. No in the mouth. And if you must put it on your eyes, one eye at a time, do not do both and then like with the brush. Waste of time, you're going to run into some issues. So, the powder is where you want to cake. This is the one time you want to cake this bad boy. And as you can see, I had to breathe. Took a step back from the cloud and breathe that. So that's what you can do, simple little tricks like that. I always do the rock, come back method. That's pretty simple, self-explanatory. Now, when you are powdering, there is something you got to do. And there's always something you got to do after you're done powdering. Okay? And this is very important too. Because if you have a wet spot and you didn't seal or set it, you're going to get streaks and smears. So, the way you're going to check to see if your clown makeup is fully white, fully sealed and dry to make sure that it is on your face to where you can move your face around, you're not going to have issues. You're going to feel with your hands. I'm patting, doing the same motion I was doing, only slower. I am feeling that my face is dry on this side. There's no tackiness, no stickiness. It's much like when you are manipulating a piece of dry clay, moist clay, dough. You put some water on it, it gets a little dried out. Yeah, you can feel it. There's a difference. Now, if I go on this side, not set, ooh, girl, ooh, your stuff ain't set. Ooh, look at that. Can you hear that? What about this side? Nothing, no stick. This side. See the difference? That elastic. That's the difference you want to look for. If you're getting sticky, if you're getting tacky, you're not caked, you're not sealed, you need to do it some more. So guys, turn to the side, stick that cheek out. Let's do it again and breathe. If you're just joining us, thank you very much. We are doing the live stream here on how to perfect Ben Nye's Clown White, and I just gave you guys a quick little tip on how to check your set makeup to make sure you're not tacky, sticky, and you're pretty much good to go on that front. So as you guys can see, I'm going to check it again to make sure my Ben Nye is smooth and to the point I want it. Let me see. No sticky tacky on this side. We're good. Let's check this side. Now, before it was sticky, you can hear this. Not good. No bueno. No bueno. Oh, girl. Oh, girl. You got it. Cake it, like I said. The powder is where you want to cake, not the white, the powder. This is where you want to cake it. Remember, want to be careful with the baby powder. Don't breathe it in. Don't do a quick old sniff. We don't want to do that. That could give you inhalation. Don't want to do that. So, checking my makeup yet again. Makeup is smooth. It's stayed. It's going to stay. Let me see. Checking with a clean thumb here. It ain't going nowhere. Now, you're set like this. The whole entire face is done. You're halfway done with your foundation process. What's the next step, Aurora? What's the next step besides our baby powder? Well, y'all, it's a quick guru tip. It's gone around YouTube forever. Seal it with some hairspray. You don't got setting powder, or what is it, setting spray? You don't need to worry about it. You don't. This is the only two things that I really use to make my white makeup stay. These two. That's it. Case point done. Unless you want to put on, I don't know, your foundation primer, you can do that too. I highly don't recommend, I do that too, and maybe that's the reason it stays on longer, I'm not sure. But I have tried it without my simple, cheap e.l.f. $6 stuff. It works basically the same way. Now, say for instance I'm performing, I'm wearing my makeup, what? All of a sudden, I don't know. Oh no! Oh, that doesn't look good for pictures, does it? Don't worry about it. Do the same method I taught you guys. My sticky paint here is still there, warm from my hands. Oh no, I have a picture. This is what you gotta do, guys. The light tapping is what's gonna save you. It's never that. No! Never do that. Never do that. If I see y'all do that and y'all watch my video, we're going to have an issue. Don't do that. Do not do that. That's my biggest pet peeve with this makeup. And then, like I said, the cake, where you want to cake it the most, not the white, your powder. That's the trick. Powder that baby like you're powdering your tushy for days. Look at that. That's what you want. Don't breathe in. Done. Done. Pretend that was my whole face, and you got it. Now for demonstration purposes, even though I'm going to wipe this off my face and get in the shower and do my other stuff before I have to do other errands. Simple trick. Done. This right here. La da da da. Same thing with the baby powder. Don't breathe this in. Don't open your eyes and do it. Don't open your mouth and... It's not freshening spray for your mouth. This is actual hairspray. This is no joke. I do this method. Don't do it if you're going to be stupid with it. That's just my take. So, I would not hold the can directly on my face because that's... Why would you do that? Away, pretty much this length, and I just go up and mist it. Let it fall. Waiting until the particles, I don't feel them go on my face. Done. That's simply what I do, guys, to make my clown white makeup stick. That is basically it. You can, of course, add multiple layers on if you feel that chunky thunky or thick consistency is your way to go. I find it's not. I have seen multiple people in the cosplay industry, professionals on stage, gunk it up. It looks horrible. It looks horrendous. So, with these simple little tips and tricks, you can get it smooth to consistency. All you gotta do is just check and pat. Remember, you wanna listen? For that sticky on your body, want to do your light pats. Never gloop on heavy cakes. If you want to gloop on the heavy cakes and you rub, you might get streaks. If that's the case, pat it up. You got to blur those lines. Thin layer with this makeup is the way to go because if you're caking this stuff on, you're going to be ultimately wasting a good product. You don't want to waste this stuff. This should last you a good how many years? I've done the Renaissance Fair, let me see, 2 years, and then Lady Frieza 2 other times, practicing 2 other times, a whole bunch of other times with this makeup. This has lasted me a long time. So if you are going through and you just got this container and you're hitting rock bottom, you're glooping too much on. There's too much product on your face. You're wasting your product. I know it, people say, you got to spend your money and stuff, spend it how you spend it. But if you're wasting the product, it's just a waste. Especially with Ben 9 Clown White. This stuff is a godsend for anyone looking to get a smooth white consistency where you don't get streaks. This one is the way to go, but if you do it properly, you shouldn't have an issue with it. But where I've seen most people get an issue with it is where they don't set it, don't check it, and then they wonder what happened. That's because this is professional stuff. You don't need the fancy tools, like, for instance, the setting powder that comes with the Ben 9. You can use whatever you want, ultimately. I just found the cheapest alternative that I've been using for the whole entire time I've been doing this is baby powder, this, and Ben 9. Simple. It's all the method you gotta do. I have tried the sponge method with this makeup. Sponge makeup, can you still see the white on the sponge? Throw it away. You don't need it. I have tried brushes with this makeup, white. Don't need it. Throw it away. All you need are these. These are God's natural given tools to you. You can do it. Okay, guys. This is my Clown Eye, Ben Nye, how to do Ben Nye Clown White right stuff. If you guys are into performances cosplay, I hope this was very helpful. I have seen multiple people ask me over Facebook, over YouTube, how do you get your makeup to stick? This is a highly requested video that I have, been requested to do a whole bunch. So I hope that this is helpful to you guys. I tried to explain it the best I could. Of course, it's going to be 20 minutes. It's going to be a long live stream. I hate to do the 20-minute for YouTube, but I don't have my camera up for editing yet or anything. So this is the way I'm going to have to give it to you guys. So real time, you guys can watch it up. It'll be posted up. It might take a while for it to be published because it is a long live stream, but hopefully it will go up pretty quickly. So like this video if this has been helpful to you guys. I know that I would wish that I would have had these tools when I was experimenting with the white here, because I have got white from numerous you know, not cosplay sites, but numerous Halloween stores, and none of the stuff was good like this. So when I found this stuff and I didn't use it properly, I was failing epically. Failing. Having the worst time where I wanted to beat my head in the wall because I couldn't figure this out. Lo and behold, it took a natural clown, an actual person who's been in the industry for God knows how long to teach me the tricks. Very simple to do. So simple. You don't need the expensive stuff. You don't need it. All you need is your tools, your hands, this, hairspray, baby powder. Don't inhale. Don't put it in your eyes. Don't open your eyes and put the baby powder in. Sometimes I've done that and it's like, there is a risk. Baby powder is to be put on your body, but not to be inhaled, not to be eaten, not to put in your eyes, yada yada, this and that. So you have to use the stuff logically. Okay? It might just be makeup, guys, but there is a danger behind it if you don't use it properly. And that's mostly in the setting process. So, okay guys, hope this was useful. I'm going to try to get this off my hands while you guys are still in my live stream really quick, because I just want to show you guys how good it will stay. So, for instance, I'm going to do something real stupid for you guys. I don't recommend doing this. I've done it on the hands. My hands right now are white. I'm just going to set my hand to show you guys how good this makeup will stay when you set it properly. Oh boy. So like I said before, cake it to the gods. The powder's all in the cake. That's what you want. Cake that cake it. Cake, 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 cake. All right. Get my hairspray like it's my real hand. Well, real face. Okay. Come on. It ain't going nowhere. It's not going to go nowhere, guys. Guaranteed. Unless you physically rub like this. Look at that. My method, guys, has worked solid for me for God knows how many years. I hope it does do it good for you. I'm going to try to take my makeup off my hands so I can actually stop the live stream for you guys. So I can help. So, okay guys, I hope this, you know, was good at least. I am trying new stuff with the live streams. And as you can see, it's still on. So, it's going to be on my body for quite a while afterwards. So, okay guys. I think my hands are dry enough to stop my live stream. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you all to watch. Thumb it up. Let's see if we can get 2 likes on this. I'm not asking for much. Don't forget to sub if it helped. Pass this, share this along. I love doing this for you guys. Love you guys so, so much. Hope this was helpful. And I'll see you guys again next time on the old YouTube-tubity. I hope you guys get the clear skin that you want with your Frieza, with your fairy, with whatever clown, makeup, mime stuff you need. I'm now tired now. Gotta go shower. Love you guys so, so much. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.